Are you having fun in your business? I mean, it should be fun, right? Well, sometimes the fun gets overlooked when you're dealing with the have-tos, the complexities of being your own boss and actually running the show. It's my goal that this, the Fun Business, Fun Money podcast, can help reignite your spark of fun by providing tips, tools, insights, and inspiration so you can enjoy running your business in the simplest, easiest, most fun way possible. I'll be sharing practical tips and ideas that you can implement immediately, along with business and money mindset insights to keep you moving forward no matter what's going on around you. I'm your host, Deirdre Amies, the Fun Business and Money Coach and founder of Powered by Personality. Let's play. Hey there, and welcome back to the Fun Business, Fun Money podcast. I'm your host, Deirdre Amies. If this is your first time tuning in, hey, hello, and welcome. I'm so glad you're here, and I hope you get something useful from it. If you like what you hear, make sure you hit that follow button on whatever platform it is that you're listening to so that you can get the notifications when each new episode goes live. And of course, a big shout out to everyone who listens on the regular. Thanks for tuning in. And I absolutely love getting your feedback via DMs with all of your insights and ahas from listening. I actually wasn't sure where I was going to go with today's episode, other than having that whisper from the universe that said, the right thing will show up as soon as you get started. I wrote myself a note earlier for next week's email to be something about the gift of making things simple and easy, to release the pressure on yourself to be, do, or have anything, and just allow things to flow. Just let it be, to receive whatever comes through. And just now, when I said the word feedback, that is another nudge from the universe about what's important. Because I was scrolling through threads yesterday, as you do. I'm having a lot of fun over there. I was never a Twitter user. I remember signing up many years ago. I took a look around and left immediately because it was so full on and overwhelming. For those of you in Australia, you'll know exactly what I mean when I say it felt like I was in the middle of a flock of cockatoos. They're super cool birds, but they gang together in these massive flocks of several hundred, and they have the loudest screaming matches at each other. It is a lot. Suffice to say, that's too much for me, especially when it comes to a social media platform. But somehow Threads has a very different vibe, and I am liking it very much. So if you're on Threads, give me a follow. I'm at Fun Business Fun Money, and I will most likely follow you back. I came across a post that said, I'm not requesting feedback, being one of the most powerful self-care sentences that we can say. And I absolutely agree. When you preface something with, I'm not looking for feedback, I just need to say this out loud, you're creating a simple, easy boundary for yourself. Sometimes we just need to vent, to say something, so it's no longer just in our heads. Whether that's in a private Facebook group post, or you're DMing somebody, a friend, whoever, or an actual conversation with someone that you trust. It's okay to be clear about what you're looking for. You don't need to be saved. We don't always need advice, especially when there's already so much mansplaining and opinions on literally everything. It's okay to express your thoughts about your own lived experience. There's another phrase that I love, and one that I've used with great effect a number of times now, and that is, I'm not asking for permission. You don't need permission to do, be, or have anything. Just let go of the idea that you can't do something. If you're an adult and it's within the clearly defined laws of society, then you absolutely can. Although I have to say, there are definitely parts of the world that have lost the plot and think it's okay to remove basic human rights with their insane draconian laws. That is not cool. And yes, I'm looking at you, parts of the United States. You don't need anyone's permission to start a business, to share your expertise, to make offers. You don't need anyone's permission to raise your prices or to charge whatever the hell you want. Whatever the hell you want. You don't need anyone's permission to do, be, or have something different to what you've had before. And you also don't have to prove anything to anyone but yourself. So when you preface the conversation with, I'm not asking permission, I'm telling you what I'm doing so that you're in the loop, that means you're creating another subtle yet very strong boundary. This one is especially helpful when you want to invest money in your business or in yourself. Something that will make a huge difference, but it requires spending some money up front. It's really important to be responsible about this kind of decision. Make sure you crunch your numbers and you know exactly what you're going to do, by when, and what kind of outcome you want to get from it. So that's what I got for you today. Let's call it a gift in the form of 2 empowered boundaries to make things simple and easy. Write these down and practice saying them out loud so that it feels simple and easy to say anytime you need them. The first one is, I'm not looking for feedback. I just need to say this out loud, whether that's in writing or actually out loud. I'm not looking for feedback. I just need to say this out loud. And the second one, I'm not asking permission. I'm telling you what I'm doing. I'm not asking permission. I'm telling you or letting you know what I'm doing. You're an empowered, amazing human being. You can express how you feel or what you want to do without asking for help or taking on anyone else's opinion about your experience. And you can take action based on your own choices without seeking permission or validation from anyone else. Take care, have fun expressing yourself, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Thanks for joining me. If you found this episode useful, make sure you hit that follow button on your chosen podcast platform so you get the notifications when each new episode goes live and you don't miss anything. If you know someone who would also get something from it, don't be shy, share it with them. One of the best things about being a business coach for online entrepreneurs is helping them make sense of their creative ideas and turn them into a simple, clear business system that actually makes money. A client recently described me as a castle building expert. You've got the big vision and some of the building materials already, but you don't quite know how to bring it all together into a solid foundation. Then I come along and I show you the blueprint that makes sense of it all. I love that analogy. And I'd love to show you your personalized blueprint, the one that's just right for you and your clients. But I can't do that until you join Ignite, my business and money coaching program. So head on over to deirdreamies.com/ignite for all the details. Fill out the application form and let's talk about building your castle in the simplest, easiest way possible.